For Whom the Bell Tolls by Ernest Hemingway is a powerful novel set against the backdrop of the Spanish Civil War. Published in 1940, this work explores themes of love, honor, duty, and the horrors of war. Here is a detailed synopsis of the storyline, delve into the major themes, offer a critique of the novel, examine its historical context, and provide a brief biography of Ernest Hemingway. For Whom the Bell Tolls follows the story of Robert Jordan, an American dynamiter who is fighting for the Republican side in the Spanish Civil War. The novel begins with Robert being assigned a mission to blow up a bridge that is crucial for the enemy's movement. He joins a guerrilla group led by Pablo, a once enthusiastic leader who has now grown disillusioned with the war. The group is camped in the mountains, and it is here that Robert meets Maria, a young woman who has suffered at the hands of the Fascists. Despite the ongoing war and the uncertainty of their future, Robert and Maria fall in love, finding solace and hope in their relationship. Pablo's leadership is increasingly questioned by the group, especially by his wife, Pilar, who takes charge when Pablo's actions become unpredictable. Throughout the novel, Robert interacts with various characters who reflect the complexities and struggles of war. These interactions highlight the bravery, sacrifice, and resilience of those involved in the conflict. As the day of the mission approaches, the tension builds. The guerrilla fighters face numerous challenges, including internal conflicts and the ever-present danger from enemy forces. Despite Pablo's initial resistance and sabotage, the group moves forward with their plan. In the climactic battle, Robert and his comrades engage in a fierce fight to destroy the bridge. Robert is gravely injured during the mission, and as his comrades retreat, he chooses to stay behind to cover their escape. In his final moments, he reflects on his life, the war, and his love for Maria. The novel ends with Robert preparing for his last stand, embodying the themes of duty, sacrifice, and the interconnectedness of human lives. Themes: the horror and futility of war. One of the central themes of For Whom the Bell Tolls is the horror and futility of war. Through Robert Jordan's experiences and the stories of other characters, Hemingway vividly depicts the brutal realities of conflict. The novel explores the physical and emotional toll of war, highlighting the senseless violence and the profound impact on individuals and communities. Love and human connection. Amidst the chaos and destruction of war, the novel emphasizes the importance of love and human connection. Robert and Maria's relationship provides a stark contrast to the surrounding violence, offering a sense of hope and purpose. Their love serves as a reminder of the enduring human need for companionship and intimacy, even in the darkest of times. Duty and sacrifice. The themes of duty and sacrifice are prevalent throughout the novel. Robert Jordan's commitment to his mission, despite the dangers and his personal desires, reflects a sense of duty to a greater cause. The novel explores the moral complexities of war, where individuals must navigate their sense of duty to their comrades, their ideals, and their own survival. The interconnectedness of humanity. The novel's title, For Whom the Bell Tolls, is a reference to John Donne's meditation, suggesting that the fate of one individual is tied to the fate of all. Hemingway explores the idea that human lives are interconnected, and the suffering of one person affects everyone. This theme is evident in the relationships between the characters and their shared experiences of loss and hope. The role of leadership and morality. Leadership and morality are significant themes in the novel. Through the characters of Pablo and Pilar, Hemingway examines the challenges and responsibilities of leadership. Pablo's moral decline and Pilar's rise to leadership highlight the complexities of making ethical decisions in a time of war. The novel delves into the moral ambiguity of war, where traditional notions of right and wrong are often blurred. For Whom the Bell Tolls is widely regarded as one of Hemingway's greatest works, praised for its rich character development, profound themes, and evocative prose. The novel's strengths and weaknesses offer insight into Hemingway's literary style and the impact of the novel on readers and critics alike. Character development. Hemingway's characters are complex and multidimensional, each reflecting different aspects of the human experience in wartime. Robert Jordan is a deeply introspective protagonist, whose internal struggles and sense of duty make him a compelling character. The supporting characters, such as Pilar, Maria, and Pablo, are equally well developed, adding depth to the narrative. Thematic exploration. The novel's exploration of themes such as the futility of war, love, duty, and human interconnectedness is both thought-provoking and timeless. Hemingway's ability to weave these themes into the narrative enhances the emotional and intellectual impact of the novel. Narrative style. Hemingway's prose is characterized by its simplicity and clarity, often referred to as the iceberg theory, or theory of omission. This style allows readers to engage deeply with the characters and themes, as much as left unsaid and open to interpretation. The novel's vivid descriptions and dialogue create an immersive reading experience. Pacing. Some readers may find the novel's pacing slow, particularly in the sections where characters reflect on their past experiences or engage in philosophical discussions. While these moments add depth to the characters and themes, they can also disrupt the narrative flow. Depiction of female characters. The portrayal of Maria has been critiqued for its idealization and lack of complexity. Some critics argue that Maria's character is overly romanticized and lacks the agency and depth of the male characters. This criticism highlights the broader discussion of gender representation in Hemingway's works. Political context. The novel's political context and its portrayal of the Spanish Civil War have been debated by historians and literary critics. While Hemingway's depiction is rooted in his own experiences and sympathies, some argue that it oversimplifies the complex political and social dynamics of the war. Despite these criticisms, For Whom the Bell Tolls remains a powerful and influential work that continues to resonate with readers. Its exploration of universal themes and its compassionate portrayal of human struggles make it a timeless classic. For Whom the Bell Tolls was written during a time of significant political and social upheaval. The Spanish Civil War, 1936–1939, was a brutal conflict between the Republicans, who were supported by various leftist factions, and the Nationalists, led by General Francisco Franco. The war was marked by widespread violence, atrocities, and foreign intervention, with both sides receiving support from international forces. Hemingway was deeply affected by the Spanish Civil War, having served as a journalist and correspondent during the conflict. His first-hand experiences informed the novel's realistic depiction of the war and its impact on individuals. The novel reflects Hemingway's sympathies with the Republican cause and his disillusionment with the brutality of the conflict. The broader historical context of the 1930s, including the rise of fascism in Europe and the impending Second World War, also influenced the novel's themes and tone. The sense of foreboding and the exploration of moral and ethical dilemmas in For Whom the Bell Tolls can be seen as a reflection of the uncertain and turbulent times in which it was written. Ernest Hemingway was born on July 21, 1899, in Oak Park, Illinois. He was the second of 6 children born to Clarence Edmonds Hemingway, a physician, and Grace Hall Hemingway, a musician. Hemingway's early life was marked by a love of outdoor activities, including hunting and fishing, which would later influence his writing. Hemingway's first major literary success came with the publication of The Sun Also Rises in 1926, which established him as a leading voice of the lost generation. His subsequent works, including A Farewell to Arms, 1929, and For Whom the Bell Tolls, 1940, solidified his reputation as one of America's greatest writers. We hope you enjoyed this bite-sized guide to Ernest Hemingway's For Whom the Bell Tolls. Let us know what you think of the book in the comments. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe and check out our other videos. You'll become a literature expert in no time.